but I feel crazy because it's so early.
I know it is early. What up, guys?
7:30. 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, we haven't done a webisode in forever. We've been together a lot, but we just haven't. Everything's just been so crazy.
I don't know when the last time it was.
It had to have been during Max 30. But I don't know about y'all, but I am ready for spring because I'm actually in Phoenix, and I was supposed to be home yesterday, and we got stuck because of all the snow the East Coast is getting hammered with. But it's been nuts.
Yeah.
But it is nice out here. What's the high supposed to be here today?
I don't know, but being in New York for 2 weeks and then coming to Charlotte was not the business weather-wise.
The last 3 weeks, I don't think I've been anywhere where it's been above 32. It's been so cold. And I know you guys, most of you are probably in cold areas and you're probably over it. But God,
it's supposed to be 81 degrees today.
Are you serious? That's amazing.
The crazy thing is it's supposed to rain Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday here. But that doesn't matter because I'm going to Jacksonville and then I'm going to Hawaii on vacation.
Yeah. But,
get into that one.
Yeah. So I'm not going to see him for 2.5 weeks or just 2 weeks. Maybe 2.5. Isn't it funny that
think it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks at the most.
Isn't what funny?
That we count the day. I know it sounds weird. I know y'all think it's weird, but it just is what it is. So
he's not gay, I promise.
Get into it. I can't help it. But anyway, so we're in the process of wrapping up our Max 30 challenge group this week. You've got another week and a half. What are your thoughts on? How do you feel?
Well, it's hard for me to say how I feel because in the last couple of weeks, it's really just been me coaching people through it because I've been engulfed in another world. And we did that insanity class in Charlotte on Saturday. And then I didn't work out Sunday and Monday. I played tennis on Tuesday. I did not work out yesterday. Like my body from the last 2.5 weeks is just like beat down. So
I did Max 30 yesterday and it sucked. Like it felt like I'd never worked out again before in my life, which is what Scott said, which I thought was interesting because we both struggled yesterday. Max out sweat is so hard.
Yeah.
I don't mean this in a bad way, but I'm glad that we're in our last week of Max 30 because this is our second round, so we've done it for 4 months. So I'm looking forward to either whatever hybrid or asylum or whatever it is that we do next, just to change it up. I don't mean that in a bad way, but that's.
Well, I mean, it might be different for some people out there. If it's your first time, then you're like, great, like you're enjoying it, and you might want to jump back into it. But we've been doing it since the beginning of November.
Yeah.
Every day.
All the way through the holidays and then...
Right. So, I mean, just like anything else, you're going to want to, like, change it up. So.
But we've got that Cancun trip coming in the middle of April, and I got to dial it in. Like, I've got to get...
Wait, what do you mean? You've been doing this workout?
Well, I mean...
haven't been dialed in?
No. You know that. But we'll say it on the website.
But you're coaching people.
I know, and I said it on my video yesterday on YouTube. I was like, it's not been crazy, but like, we went to the movies a bunch in the last several days, and I've eaten a lot of popcorn, and we made some trips to CBS and got Twizzlers and peanut. Now, I'm not saying you did. I did.
No. But I'm saying the thing that, like, we do that, but if you notice me, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, however, I'm sort of like Mary Poppins, if you get that joke. No, but the thing that I do is, like yesterday, like we had breakfast and then we had breakfast again with Aisha. Yeah. And then when I have like major portion control. Like I don't do this whole like, I just can't, like if I have popcorn, like we had popcorn the other day and then we had popcorn at the movies and then when we went to dinner, I had grilled chicken, no bun, avocado, and then I had string beans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely try to balance it out. But you be going for it.
Oh, calling me out.
No. I'm not saying it like that. No. But while, we're together, like, people think that because whoever hangs out with me, be it my mom, my dad, well, not my dad because I don't know him, but I'm just saying you, if it's your mom or your dad, like my mom, my brother, Scott, or whoever I'm hanging out with, I never tell people how to eat. Like, I never look at your plate and it's like, I don't do that because I'm like, you know what you want to do, and this is your life. And unless you're paying me to be your nutritionist and personal trainer, you ain't gonna hear nothing from me because you had that burger and you went in, and I ain't look at you once.
Well, I'm giving you permission to call me out.
But you ain't paying me, so
as my soul brother, you need to keep me in check. If you feel the urge, splurge. Say it.
But if you feel the urge splurge, what you talking about?
I was just trying to think of something that rhymed.
I'm like, look, you a grown ass man. If you want to eat like that, you don't mind doing a program, then live your life. No, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying that like, I'm not gonna be responsible for the way you're eating unless you're giving me $1. Write that check.
Where is it? Let me find a quarter. Let me find a quarter just to give you now to make.
That's only 25 cents.
25 cents will buy me a. And then you'd be like,
25 cents will buy you a midget grunt. That's all that'll buy
you. Inside joke. But
his whole family, if you walk around that house, the midget's like,
And I never noticed we did it until you said something.
Scott said something first.
Trying to wake up. I need coffee, which is what you got. But no, I'm just saying, you don't mind giving me crap about other stuff. If you feel the desire, go for it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Because I'm bad about doing that to Alicia, and I need to start doing it to myself. But like, we were talking about this yesterday on a podcast that you guys will hear soon, where you were answering questions from listeners that called in or whatever. And sometimes I get in the habit of working out just to allow myself to eat. But then when I start seeing the scale creep up, I know it ain't pretty. But I'm not sweating it because I know in a couple of days.
You're still pretty.
Thank you. But I'm just saying, I know in a week or so I can dial it in. And like between now and Cancun, when we go on that beach bike trip, I really want to hit it hard. That's all I was saying. I was just putting it out there for accountability.
So what are you going to do between now and then? And what are your goals?
My goals are to get back to 185, which is like 5 or 6 pounds up from where I'm at now.
It's 5 or 6 pounds down from where you are now.
Yeah. I'm up. Yeah. Down. Up, down, up, down. And then
okay. They probably don't even know that song.
Yeah, they do.
Not the way you were just saying it.
Then tell them what song it was.
All I do is win no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Cause every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up.
And they stay there. Sorry, was I a little early?
Yeah, you were a little early. And it's there, up, down, up, down, up, down. And all I do is win. And if you gotta win, put your hands in the air and make them stay there. Oh! Yo, y'all need to go download that song. It's dope. Cause you know what's crazy? Like, if you drive in your car tomorrow or today or whatever, and you put on that song, all I do is win. Yeah, it's the first song you put on when you get in your car. You like, all I do is win no matter what.
But
that song's something I got money on my mind. I could never get enough. So if you're going to work, you better just like be happy that you got a job and get it crack-a-lacking.
But to answer your question, I don't know what I'm going to do. I thought about doing a round of Asylum, but then you were talking about coming up with some type of... We talked about on the previous webisode about doing a hybrid of like Insanity, Max 30,
yeah, but
25.
But I'm going to be gone. So the next couple of weeks, you're going to have to just live your life like it's golden because I'm going to be on vacation. And I'm going to be working out with Scott, but I have no idea. I mean, we're going to have our DVD. I mean, we're going to have our...
Well, maybe we can.
And stuff,
maybe I can come up with a hybrid, and you can just help me tweak it if I need it. Cause why you look at me like? Cause you.
Yo, he think because he's my soul brother, he trying to get stuff for free.
That's not it.
We gotta pay for that.
We talked about it, and I remember you saying, I gotta go back and find the webisode. If I can go find the webisode where we talked about it, I can do it myself because you laid it out. You were like. Do this, a hard day, something day, humping day, easy day, hard day,
but your
day.
mind is fixated on Asylum, and so why don't you just do Asylum, because that's what you love to do.
I do love Asylum. Well, I do have a group of people that want to do Asylum with me. What are you doing?
I'm looking.
I'm right here. I love you. I'm just kidding. And then like I think we should get a T25 group going because that's an amazing program if people are tired of Max 30.
Yeah.
You're such a smart.
Yeah, keep talking.
No, I think that was it. I'm just trying to think.
You're right there.
I know.
When my friends need my attention, I give them my attention.
Yeah, my breath stinks and
Your breath doesn't stink. All right, so, because I would tell you.
No, I don't know. I think I might do Asylum, and then I might try to come up with a hybrid for those that want to do the hybrid until you get back, and then figure it out from there.
You're going to have a chin like Joe Montana.
I guess that's a good thing. I have a Charlie Brown head. I look like I feel like
When I was a kid, I used
zigzag.
to, well, I loved football. I played football as a kid. Loved the San Francisco 49ers. Jerry Rice, Roger Craig, Rathman, Joe Montana, and I used to think he was so attractive for some reason.
And then I'll take it as a compliment.
I'm not saying you're attractive. I'm just saying you are right. I'm just saying you got a chin like him.
Did you feel that cloud come over the house?
No, because it's pretty sunny outside today.
I wish Aisha was down here right now. Can you imagine? Y'all need.
Oh my God.
Y'all got to meet her. She's upstairs asleep.
She would be.
Oh my God.
You'll hear on my podcast not next week, but the week after.
She is
the real deal.
Yes. God bless. Yeah. So anyway. All right. Well, you've got to do something today. Can we say what you're doing today?
I don't know, so I'm not gonna say.
All right.
My life is one big old secret. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
But it's hopefully helping people in different aspects of their lives. So
yeah, and next week, or make sure you check out this week's podcast with Scott. It's a really good one. And then next week, he answers a lot of y'all's questions. Which, let's just say this real fast. It was cool when we did the podcast yesterday. How many people you affect all over the world? Or how many people you're able to touch all over the world? Because there were people calling in from countries that I didn't even think.
It was all over. It was humbling and just.
We'll say Germany, Hungary?
Greece, Slovenia, somewhere, the UK, Canada.
My thing is, I didn't know they could get how do they get, a lot of them are doing Max 30, I guess,
Amazon.com, yo.
Does Amazon ship, or I guess they ship worldwide.
They have to, there's ways. There's
Yeah.
plenty of ways to do that, to get it. They might have family over here that ships it to them.
That's true.
People be illegally doing that with Shakeology.
Yeah, stop doing that crap.
You used to do that?
No. We did it.
Somebody said, I stopped doing that crap.
No, I said we. What?
Oh, mm-hmm.
I know I said y'all stop doing that crap.
You probably saw an edit.
No, I'll leave it in there. No, there were people we had some people in the UK and Australia that asked us to send them Shakeology, and we tried it, and customs always grabbed it. So now we tell people that we can't do it because it's just not worth the risk. But yeah.
Well, how do you make money on it? They can't get Shakeology direct anyway.
No, well, they ended up they would pay us for the shipping.
That's still got a lot of extra money.
It is. It's a lot of work for nothing. For them and for us.
Because you don't really get the 30, whatever your percentage is anyway.
Right.
Because it's weird. It's weird.
But
But then
anyway.
maybe if you paid the $90 and but that's isn't that illegal?
I don't know. Yeah, not really. If you charge them just a regular retail price, it's not. Why are we talking about this?
Because you were saying we were talking about how people are affected across the world. Look, because when I'm sitting next to you, I don't feel like I'm working, so I just talk about things that I would
No, I love
randomly
it.
talk
I
about.
absolutely love it. Scott, how was your workout?
I feel like I should work out because I feel like
How did you do? What was your max out time?
when I'm not going to.
Always max. Well, I don't always max out, but 12:45 is that. It's the first push-up round block.
Did you do power or strength?
Strength.
Yeah, today's strength day.
It's that I can get to the push-up jacks, but then
Oh, you did max out strength?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some bullshit. We ain't doing that.
All right.
I'm doing T25. I should do T25. Oh, here comes Sweaty.
Here comes Sweaty's photo bombs.
I'm not gonna wipe it off. You didn't give bro balls a kiss. Look at his face.
I love it.
This is really
I'm gonna put this back
interesting.
Door, 'cause I don't want you to forget.
I promise he's not gay.
I think they know, but whatever.
I think it's funny.
I think it is too.
He's really a different kind of human.
So are you. So are you. Everybody
I know.
is.
I'm the kind of human that has these and these.
God bless.
I'm scared to show y'all these.
No. Look, they look the same as always.
You want to feel
Ripped.
it?
Like honestly,
Okay, so I just gotta say this because this is funny. You know, okay, so my husband just gave me a kiss on the cheek, right? You could be like, maybe Todd, whatever. When I told Todd to feel my abs,
oh, I know what you're gonna say.
look, if he was gay, he would have opened up your hand. He would have been like this. But he said, living proof, y'all.
Oh my God! As soon as you started to say that, I knew what you were gonna say because I realized what you were gonna like. Oh.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. This is so funny. This is like so funny to me. So, I'm like, this is really silly and whatever. Like, you can listen to this or not. But one of the ways you can tell if a guy is, I'm trying to think of how to say it. If a guy is
just
comfortable touching a guy and not. So, listen to this story. So, the other day, we were at Todd's house, Soul's house, and we were like hanging out or whatever. And so sometimes when we're driving the car, if I say something to him and I do like this, like I'll do like this. And
I know what you're gonna say.
And I'm like, you know, if I give him a massage, like, you know, I'm like, yeah, man, you know, like,
And it hurts most of the time.
And it hurts. He's always like, ah. So
I can't
something
believe that.
happened to me, and he was like, oh, it's all right. And he was like this. It's all right. So wait, listen. So I was like, what? I was like, don't touch me like that. I'm like, ew. Like, if you're going to touch me like, you know what I mean? If you're going to grab something, then I was like, that's very interesting. Like, he's used to touching a woman. Like, it was like this crazy aha moment. He was like, oh, it's going to be okay because he's used to touching Alicia. And I'm used to touching Scott where I'm like, there's muscles, and, you know what I mean? And power.
God, that hurts.
Some testosterone up in his life.
But yeah, when I'm touching Alicia, I'm like this. I'm just like, what's up, babe? Like, because
oh, that makes me cringe, yo.
Does it really? God bless.
Just because
Alicia, like if I come up behind Alicia and I do like the shoulder thing, I won't do it.
Don't touch
you
me.
out. But I'll do it the way you would do it. If I was like doing this, she's like, ow, 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 ow. And so
the way you do when I touch you,
right?
Because you're probably used to Alicia going, "Oh, honey."
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's just really funny. No, well, oh my God.
I think it's funny that creeps you out or that makes you skin crawl.
I hate it. And
I
think,
which do you hate worse, that or tickling? Being tickled.
No, I hate being tickled more. Don't do that.
I won't.
But I think it's so funny though because
I never thought about that.
I never thought about that. And I mean, this could be situational. Like maybe if you're out there and you got your wife or whatever, maybe you grab her a little harder. And maybe if you touch your husband a little harder. But I was just like, ew. Like I was like, don't. Oh my God, that was like so disgusting to me.
I just came up with the name of the podcast.
But I don't like when people. But the webisode.
I mean the webisode, yeah.
I just don't like when people. Like I do not like to be touched softly. Like I can't. Like I don't know why. Like I'm just. It's just me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I totally get it.
I know some people like more of like a soft touch, like especially a lot of women, not all women. Some women, they like a little, but that whole like I hate when people rub my back like
really.
This. I'm like, bitch, if you don't do something with that, I'm crazy.
What? No, I don't think you're crazy. I think it's very interesting. I never thought about that till you just said it.
Can you imagine going to get a massage and somebody was like,
Oh, well, you know, what's her name over at massage?
Well, Cicely don't be...
Cicely, she
goes in on you, but she's doing a massage. Like, it's different. I'm saying, like, you're used to touching your wife with, like, more of affection. So you're like, oh, honey, you know, like that.
Right.
Don't ever touch me like that again. I swear to God, I will elbow you in the rib. I wouldn't do that.
This may have been one of my favorite webisodes. I didn't know where it was going. We never do. And, oh, my God. So what should we call this webisode? Because by the time they watch this, they would have already seen the title.
Touching.
No,
I don't know.
Touching, kissing, because it's got touching, kissing, and sexuality. Ooh, that's a spicy title.
Yeah, but we don't really talk about sexuality, though.
That's what we just talked about.
No. Well, I guess in a sense, I guess you could talk about that. I mean, we can talk about, like, how you get it in. We just talked about,
Right. Oh, my God. All I do is win. That's what we'll call it. We got to go.
I have to go get ready for my shoot.
This was fun, though. I'm awake now. This was fun.
I know, because you were dry boots over there sitting at the table, and he's like...
Well, I came down here, and you were recording your 5-minute video, and you're like, you don't need to watch me. And I'm like...
No.
I was standing at the sink.
No.
I was standing at the sink, and I just happened... I was actually looking
and he was like, I'm trying to record something for my 5-minute video, and he making noise. He doing the blender.
No.
You know, opening packages. And I'm like...
But you were like, why you don't need to watch me? I'm like...
The problem is, I'm out there. The minute I wake up in the morning, I'm like, how am I going to inspire people today? And then I come down here, and Charlie Brown in the Peanut Gallery is just like acting wild and crazy. And then we sit down, and then he ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, we had something to say, apparently.
Well, we got something to say now.
Yeah, and I can't wait to read the comments on this one.
No.
All right.
I love him. You know, we bicker and...
All right, sorry.
So, stop. So yesterday, before we leave, I want to make it plain. Yesterday, I was about to give Todd like this amazing, like some credit. I was about to be like, you know, I admire your patience and your, just your ability to deal with certain situations and a little stressors. And he got stuck here in Arizona because he doesn't really like to hang out with me. He wanted to go home. And that's a lie. But, you know, the weather and stuff like that. And I was about to be like, you know, I really admire your patience and the way you deal with these situations because there's a couple things going on with him that I was just like, wow, you handled the stress really well. So I set it up and I was over at the counter. Bye. I was over at the counter. Be safe. Okay. And so I was like, you know what, Todd? Or I probably said Soul. But I was like, you know what, Soul? You know, I really want to tell you something. Oh, here we go.
No.
You're going to start.
You said it a little bit.
You're going to throw some shade.
Even Aisha, I looked at Aisha, I'm like, am I getting ready to get shade? And Aisha was like, yeah, I think you are. Because it was something you said, we both looked at each other like, uh-oh, I'm getting ready to get it.
No. First of all, I don't throw shade ever. I never, ever throw shade. I shed light. Like, I'm like, there's no reason for me to throw shade because what I'll say to somebody else about you, I'll say to you. So I'm just shedding light to your life.
Fixed.
So next time be like, are you about to shed light? And I'm gonna be like,
okay.
Yup. Because
now we're
and I was about to tell him like how you know
it was an amazing compliment, and I really appreciate the compliment. Really appreciate that compliment. I mean, it was an amazing compliment.
All right, don't get too comfortable touching me. You cute, but you ain't that cute. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Look at those little cheeks. He's so cute.
Bye.